I'm gonna make a prediction here. You've got somewhere around 2,000 hours of Stardew Valley under your belt, you're looking for a different way to play, and someone totally awesome and cool who only wants good things for you has recommended trying one of the hundreds, if not at least 10, Mal Blue Eyes certified Joja challenges. The cat you undoubtedly have is curled up nearby, and your piping hot cup of whatever it is you kids are drinking these days is resting sweetly next to your keyboard. All that's missing is my crystal clear and totally justified, albeit overly articulated and a smidge biased, set of standard Joja challenge rules. Initially, you'll be all like, what? But trust me, after my spiel, I think you'll find I am of perfectly sound mind. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce you to my standard Joja challenge rules. Rule number 1, no checking your mail after day 2. On day 2, players get their letter from Willie to go and collect their fishing rod. Mail received after this can lead to players receiving money from their parents, unlocking the Adventurers Guild, and all sorts of goodies that will refill their energy when they run low without any expended effort. There are so many variables that will change what gets sent to us, such as the gender we choose when creating our character, and which NPCs we may want to capitalize on a friendship with, that banning a mail check after day 2 will help keep things as even as possible across the board. Plus, fishing is almost never off limits in these challenges. There's that bias. So banning all mail checks entirely would just be evil for the sake of being evil. Keep in mind, this in no way requires a challenger to check their mail, you absolute beast. Just try to avoid doing this on fishing heavy runs. No need to tie both hands behind your own back. Rule number 2. No accepting help wanted quests or cashing in on journal rewards, even if they are challenge based. Say you're trying out the fishing only Joja run, and Willie posts that he wants someone to catch 3 anchovy in spring for a big fat reward of 350 gold. Seems fair, right? Wrong! Even though the request is challenge based, in this case fishing, the money isn't gained from selling what you've caught, which is in accordance to the rules of that specific challenge. So just go right on ahead and walk past that alluring exclamation point. Rule number 3, no donating to the museum. One of the perks of museum completion is the rewards that players are granted based on how many items have been donated so far. There are plenty of Joja challenges that would benefit from a couple donations to Gunther, such as farming heavy challenges. Because Stardew farms are randomly generated, certain world seeds are inherently luckier than others. Am I saying there's a seed that wouldn't be able to generate 5 items for some free cauliflower seeds? No. I am saying that there's a seed that wouldn't be able to generate 35 items for some free pumpkin seeds, without spending some serious money cracking open geodes. But it's only 9 pumpkin seeds. Listen, I speak from experience when I say 9 pumpkins can easily be the make it or break it at the end of fall. So just don't do it. Rule number 4, no glitching. There are a few glitches in Stardew that players can use to their advantage in many challenges. The chair skip is one of my favorites. These kinds of moves are not allowed in my Joja farms, simply because not everyone knows how to do them, and it would give players who do an unfair advantage. Rule number 5. Players are allowed to progress any and all skills that will help them achieve their challenge goal. This means mining for ore to craft sprinklers for a farming challenge, leveling up foraging to unlock lightning rods, or farming for food to bring to the mines with you. As long as you're progressing towards your challenge goal and not profiting monetarily from these other skills, you're good to go. However, pay very close attention to the challenge-specific rules. These can often dictate certain limits on various skills, such as which crops are allowed to be grown, or how many levels deep in the mines a challenger is permitted to reach. Yes, I am that controlling. Moving on. Rule number 6. The challenge is over when you have the Joja Cola machine on your farm. Once the center is completed, players are rewarded with their very own Joja Cola machines. Spoiler alert if you're a purist and have never done a Joja run. Also, welcome and thrive. This is your trophy, my friends. This is the real prize. This machine is granted on the next non-rainy day after buying the last town upgrade. So just because you've paid the man doesn't mean your challenge is over. You're gonna have to pray to Yoba that only clear sunny skies are in your future, otherwise you could end up tacking on extra days to your final time that you hadn't prepared for. You can place the machine wherever you'd like on your farm, by the way. Bonus points are awarded to the most creative spots. Just kidding, points don't matter. But wouldn't that be fun? Too bad I don't make the rules, right? Now that those are all out of the way, allow me to leave you with one final a monkey wrench. If you hang around here long enough, you will undoubtedly come across a Joja challenge that explicitly contradicts one or some of these rules within its own rules, as I briefly showcased earlier. It's going to be okay. Just listen to what that version of me is telling you. I'm sure she's also of sound mind. Well, probably. And with that, I leave you. Go, explore the wide open world of Stardew Valley Joja challenge runs. You're more than prepared for the task that lays before you. Plus, at the end of the day, it's just a game. So have fun with it. And until next time, happy challenging, or whatever.